Within the picturesque islands of the Bahamas, a group of researchers and conservationists are trying to save an important but misunderstood species from extinction: sharks. The crystal clear waters of the Bahamas is home to a high diversity and abundance of shark species. These amazing creatures play an important role in maintaining the health of the ecosystem and contributing to the economy. Sharks have been swimming the world's oceans for more than 400 million years. They have survived multiple mass extinction events, but they are now facing the threat of extinction at the hands of humans. Shark populations are in trouble globally.
Sharks that were in their untold millions 50 to 60 years ago are now declining to 10% of their original values.
Sharks perform a number of necessary roles benefiting the entire marine ecosystem.
Many shark species are apex predators, which means they're on the top of the food chain. They cull the sick and they keep prey populations in check. They regulate the abundance and diversity of species below them.
Through these activities, sharks contribute to the stability of fish populations, including commercially important fish species such as snappers and the Nassau grouper, and the health of their habitats, such as seagrass beds and coral reefs. Sharks also contribute a major source of income to the tourism industry in the Bahamas. As a result, the Bahamas is known as the shark diving capital of the world. Diving and snorkeling with sharks is becoming a huge industry. Tourists come from all over the world to the Bahamas, and one study showed that over $78 million a year is injected into the local economy as a result of individuals wanting to snorkel and dive in our waters with our local sharks. With tourism being an important industry in the Bahamas, sharks are a valuable asset and are worth more alive than dead. While the shark populations are healthy right now, without proactive management, shark populations in the Bahamas could experience the same devastating declines other populations around the globe have already undergone. The demand for shark fins, meat, liver oil, and other products has driven numerous shark populations to the brink of extinction. The International Union for the Conservation of Nature's Red List of Threatened Species has assessed that 30% of shark and ray populations around the world are threatened or near threatened with extinction. Up to 73 million sharks are killed annually just to support the shark fin trade. Presently, Bahamian legislation does not specifically address shark fishing regulations. However, there are bans on certain types of fishing gear.
In these waters, to use long lines would be disastrous. In all the islands south, they're all long lining, and they're all contributing to the great disastrous scenario of an ocean without top predators. And it became the policy of the land and the law of the land to outlaw long lining. That had rendered the Bahama waters relatively safe, and the fisheries methods that are used are back to being traditional.
While sharks can be found around the globe, the Bahamas represents a unique habitat that serves as a mating and nursery area.
These young sharks are going to stay in the Bahamas. They're going to grow up here. The adults may cross to Florida on occasion, but they will come back to breed. So this is all their important breeding nursery habitat that's here. And probably a lot of them really do stay here their whole life. So it really will be a great thing if the Bahamas makes a shark sanctuary, because they will be protecting their own sharks.
Protection of nursery habitats is vital to the survival of immature sharks and pregnant females during vulnerable life stages. The nursery habitat in the Bahamas is also important to shark populations in the Atlantic by providing mating and pupping areas for other populations. Protections within the Bahamas are critical to the continued survival of shark populations within the wider Caribbean region.
A shark sanctuary is a place where sharks can live and breed without the threat of being killed for their fins and meat.
The Bahamas has a rare opportunity to protect the shark populations while they are still relatively healthy. The protection of sharks within Bahamian waters will not only contribute to global shark conservation, but will preserve the marine ecosystem and support the local economy for generations to come. Support the protection of sharks before it's too late.